This recording that I want you guys to hear. This is probably hold on. This person left me this message today. Wait, hold on.
But I'm just here to tell you, I seen what you posted on Instagram.
So this person 321-424-4217.
I don't know you, but I just got your number off Instagram. I don't know if this the right number, but I'm just here to tell you, I seen what you posted on Instagram, and I don't like that, because you black, and you're supporting this white motherfucker putting his nasty ass fingers on these kids. So that means that you condone in sexual abuse in children. Nobody gives a fuck about TMZ, bitch, because TMZ does not exist no more to us. Bitch, is no TMZ. The same room of Instagram is the new TMZ, ho. We don't give a fuck about TMZ. We don't give a fuck about TMZ. I'm going to say it again. Bitch, you sitting up here and you trying to condone in this motherfucking nasty ass Dan Schneider. I hope he touched you and your motherfucking son, bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about you or your son. Nobody has heard of your son since Zoe 101. So, take your unwashed ass and take your canceled ass, take your old ass back to Instagram and you think about what you post before you post it. Amen.
Okay, so listen, you know what I find to be super incredible about all of this is the fact that I posted a comment about somebody that has been nice to us, somebody that has never done anything to us. And when I said that it was the parents' fault, who allows their children to get a ride with a staff member to work? Who allows their children to spend the night with staff members? That's what I was talking about. So for when all these people are Instagramming me and saying all these things about me, I have really tough skin. And yeah, I have tough skin. And that don't bother me. I don't give a shit about what they talking about accusing me of stuff that they don't know what they're talking about. But what I do find to be interesting is, now, when my son was falsely accused, nobody shared a post, nobody came to his aid. And we get along with everybody. I get along with everybody. My sons get along with everybody. There's not one person in the industry that can say something negative about our family and be telling the truth. I still stand on that. Y'all not hurt my feelings by sending me all them damn text messages and Instagram posts and all that shit y'all been doing. That don't bother me. And what's so funny too is the fact that now when I like posts on black people's businesses, Instagram says I can't even like Deion Sanders stuff. I can't like my gym, Effect Fitness. I can't like nothing that's got something to do with positive black people. And I get a community what they call it, a community violation when I do that. But then these people have sent me so many dang on messages, calling my phone, which I ain't got no problem with it. I'm cool. I'm chill. I can defend myself. I ain't got no problem with it at all. But I find it very interesting, the double standard that these people have been attacking me all day long on Instagram, the very place that claims that they have community guidelines, talking all this stuff about me and saying, and basically being prejudiced because and the comments are, because Dan Schneider is white, that I'm not supposed to be supportive of him. Well, the world is a diverse place. When you go to the hospital, it's white people, it's black people, it's other ethnicities. I'm not racist. I'm not ignorant. I come from a very high character family, and I just think it's super interesting. So I'm gonna let the comments keep rolling in, and I'm gonna pick out the ones that I want to highlight. And yeah, because when Kyle is still in his situation, and not one person, I got like 6,000 views on one of my stories. 6,000. My son been going through this for 3 years, and he don't even have 200. I only have 200 views on some of it, unless I'm showing my behind at the gym with my shorts on, which I think is super interesting, how people's brains work and how easily somebody can be brainwashed. And when I use the word brainwashed from my definition of brainwash, meaning that you can jump on a bandwagon, and if you watch television, you know the power of editing, and I still stand by what I said. The people, you have to be mindful of the people that bring things to other people. because I still stand by what I said in the post. So just read them. And I didn't watch the documentary, and I have no plans on watching the documentary, because I want to remember Dan Schneider as the person that he was to us. We had an exemplary ride with Nickelodeon. We had an exemplary ride with Dan Schneider. And I am not a bandwagon person. I'm for what's right. And just because he's white, I'm not going to turn my back on him. And just because he's no longer with that particular network, I'm not going to turn my back on him. And that's my experience with him. My experience, my personal experience, Angel Massey's experience with him has been nothing but exemplary. The man is a genius. And for the people that are not familiar with television, he is right when he said in his answer that there are so many levels of vetting that every television show has to go through. So for one person to have to take the fall for something, I don't think that that's fair. And yeah, so that's all. That's all I have to say about it. And I'm saying, like I said, I had an exemplary ride. We had an exemplary ride with Nickelodeon. We had an exemplary ride with Dan Schneider. All the kids, the television stars back then are very, very, we know all of them. We know all of them. And the world is diverse. And I don't have anything negative to say about him. And I just think it's interesting that I never had 6,000 people on my story until today, and it's still counting. It's still going up and up and up and up. And my son is on a made up document case. Okay, made up document, being called names and things too. But it's just interesting how people's perceptions are. And it's okay. It's sad. It's interesting. But just because I'm black, I'm not getting ready to jump on a bandwagon against somebody just because they're a different color or a different religion or a different ethnicity than me. I'm not going to do that. So so that's my story. And yeah, keep on, because I'll pick out the highlight. I'll highlight the ones that I want to. But what I do like about what old girl said is they don't give up about TMZ. I don't either. So I agree with her on that. Yeah, old girl, you got me on that one. But you don't know what you're talking. You don't know me, so you're not really qualified to say anything about me. But if you would like to call and ask me a question, I would be honored to answer it. You can interview me if you like. Ask me questions. I'll answer them. But you're going to be just as respectful as you want me to be to you. You got to be respectful to me as well. I don't have time to deal with all that stuff that's on my Instagram today, but I will eventually get a chance to get back to it. But I don't have time to do it all today. But I just thought that one was quite interesting. So I just wanted to highlight that one. But I'll holler at y'all.